what are you bringing to the lobby per?
8.
First 4 battles, yeah. Okay. Tagging needs to come in each time, or?
Yeah, so if you hang out in here,
okay.
Yeah, if you hang out in here, I'll bring you in. I'll jump in.
You pull us because some of us are in VR, and then we gotta kind of jump out of the rig.
So, from miles.
Nope.
Yeah, so if you hang out in here.
Yeah, I'm coming in now.
Dan, I don't know if
Is the 30th of April.
30th of April.
No, you should edit it to ST. ST, 30th.
30th.
You know what? Actually keep it because it kind of sounds like 30 end of April. That's what it is. The last day of April. 30 end of April.
Sweet.
Yay.
People might be questionable.
Hi, Ryan. Ooga booga. Oh, are we talking? Are we live right now? Oh. I literally just opened my eyes. Okay. Alright. It's okay. Let's get her going.
As long as you can literally jump in now.
I'm coming.
We're off. Bit of a gap we've got here. Bit of a gap. Steady run though for both of them. Keep up. Is the replay going to work? Oh, it is. A bit of a gap to start. Right, we are starting now. Welcome to the top 32. Jack, I'm hoping you can hear me a bit better now. I've turned down the speakers a bit because it's very loud. We shall see. And we're off. Hopefully I've sorted out the game volume. And it should be a little bit quieter. It's a good run so far. Nice and inside clip. Bit of separation, but it's too expected. Ursul's only had about 10 minutes of practice, to be honest. So him making it round, that was a good catch up there. And across the line, we've made it. It's a good start. Beautiful line. A little bit deep. As we get back to the last corner. And they should be near the start line. Just getting back. Perfect timing there. Perfect timing, lads. Ready for the second half of this battle. And we're off. We have a good start. Has Ian made it in yet? Where's Ian?
I am on my way in right now.
Okay. We have a good start here. This is a good run. Hitting the perfect line there. Can he get it in? Lovely line again. Out to the white line, but not over it. And into the wall. Oh dear. Ursul. Unlucky to Ursul there. We will get the replay. It was a good run up till there. Unfortunately, easy hit. Just waiting for one judge's call. To finalize. We shall see. Just waiting on the last judge. How are we, Ian, anyway? How are you?
I'm good. I'm just, you know, just waking up in the morning, so tired, super tired, but you know, glad to be at the competition.
Yes.
Glad to.
Right. And we have a decision that Janis Sidra has gone through. It's very close. It was 2-1, but it could have went either way there, because there was a 3-point initiation for Janis, and Ursel hit the wall on the last corner. So, but unfortunately, the judges have decided for Janis to go through. Next, we have Bartekowski versus Ronnie Irwin. Bartek leading first. And we're off. We've got to start. First corner, they're both with each other still. A bit of separation going up the hill. Usually find that and then they catch up as they come round. Maybe a little bit shallow by the lead line in through the barrel there, but better on the second barrel right on the outside. And into the wall we go. And both drivers have made it through. We'll have a look at that again. As I said, he just went through that barrel there, which we have told them we do not want the lead going through. So we shall see how the judges react to this. Overall, pretty steady run. As they make their way back to the start line. You will notice they will not be trying to use all their tyres up, because these tyres will only last the 2 runs. And the 2 runs only. And we're off again for the second half of the battle. Ronnie Irwin leading in Bartek. Good line through there. Can they keep it going up through the hill? Probably a little bit more proximity from Bartek than there was Ronnie. But Ronnie's probably got a slightly better line because there's no cutting on the barrels. And into a wall we go. And fill in the line. And across the line. Good run, guys. Good run. We'll have a replay of that while we wait for the judges to make their decisions. And the decision is a win for Ronnie Irwin. Well done, Ronnie. As I said, just that cutting through on the barrels, Bartek would have cost you there. Next we have Arjus Jamantis versus Vera. And we're off. Good start. Bit of a bump. Oh! I think we've had a bit of a Hit and miss. Oh! I think this has just gone completely not to plan here. This is one of them runs that I think's just not gone the way that anyone wants it. As you will see once they finally make it on. But we've had 2 decisions there that it wasn't good. So now we'll wait for him to go back to the start line. But as you've seen, we had 1 hitting the wall and 1 not making it, maybe clipping the lead driver as he did it. So I think Arjus might, just because the rule is whoever fails first, I think Arjus will have a bit of an advantage here. But then he could be deemed that the problem, so we will find out from the judges at the end. While we're waiting for Ian to wake up.
Yeah, I'm just I'm getting into the server right now, and after that I will be
Okay, and we're off to the second half of this battle. Mikey Vera leading. Let's hope we can have a better one. And at least we're making a bit of a straight by Arjus there, so a bit of a ride by both of them. Clipping in there, but making it all the way around, but oh, that's a bit of a shallow line by Arjus. We shall have to see what the judges think. And we have been told that we will be running this again. So we shall find out. So that will be Arjus to lead. First battle again. See how we get on. Right, and we're off. There's just leading Mikey Vera on there one more time. And we shall hope. Bit of separation on the start. Mikey's had to cut onto that. Just try and gain some proximity back. Bit wide there by Arjus. It could be a lot closer into that barrel. Better on the second lap, but he's not fulfilled the outside there and into the wall. He's round the wall quite well. He's come off it a little bit. Not a bad run. He's made it round, that's what matters. So next we will have Mikey Vera leading. So make it back. This is a thing with, it's a long track, so they have to turn around and drive back. It will take them too long to drive around the whole course, and obviously we don't allow you to pit. Right. And we're off to the second half of the battle. Mikey Vera getting a bit of a gap there, but Arjus is catching up slowly and keeping it with him. And a nice dive up on the inside there to outside clip. And keeping steady. Still a bit of a gap, but he's not losing too much. And we are making it around. Oh, that was a bit of a funky ending. Let's see And just wait. Oh, and we have a call. Arjus Jamantis has won and gone through. And unfortunately, Martinez has had internet problems, so Daniel Noor has had a buy run to go through. Ian, if you are joining, it would probably be a good time.
Yeah, my computer is not cooperating, so give me a moment.
Okay. So just to run through what's happened there. Yanis Sidra has beat Ursel Upik. Bartekowski has been beaten by Ronnie Irwin. Arjus Jamantis has beat Mikey Vera. And Daniel Noor has had a buy run because Martinez has not made it because of electrical internet issues in the area. So unfortunately, he's not been able to compete. Hoping he comes back. Gilbert, Justin should be a good couple battle. Guys, they are just literally testing, practicing while we wait for everyone to be ready. We're just waiting for one of the judges. The computer was getting a bit hot, so he's just going to put reset. So they have a little bit of practice until then. Connor should do well here. He's had a lot of practice on here, as this is not his first comp on the MVC Hope. So there's a lot of pressure on you, Connor. Right. Don't know what we have here. Artix is back in. I think they are doing their last runs. There you go, look at this. Oh, I don't know what brutality I just seen there. Ah, Aussie ping that is by Mr. Reed there. Edgar just pushing him along because of it. Jimmy going into the wall. Right, I believe the judges are ready. So we have Davis Alexander's Minkans versus Jimmy Gelato first. Oh, I think they might have one more run while he's setting him up. Oh no, he's definitely set him up. Right, here we are. We have a lot of love for Minkans in the chat here. Minkans top one, Minkans win. Minkans love, love, love. Thank you, Valdis, Juris, and Arthora. And we are off. Davis Alexander's Minkans leading in Jimmy Gelato. A good entry. A bit of separation, but can Jimmy Gelato catch up? Oh, there's a bit of a straight in there as well. Just giving it to Davis on the first run here. Can he build on it or force a mistake? No, Minkans has run a pretty damn good line here so far. Fair play to the lad. As far as I'm aware, he's quite new to all this, especially to Tsujigiri. And we'll watch it again. Jimmy just having a bit of problems there. Can we see the, not an upset, but a positive showing for Davis Alexander's Minkans. And they are just making it back round to the line as we speak. So, as we go along. Is your computer still not playing ball, Ian?
It is not. I have been trying to open content up here for the past 10 minutes.
Oh. And into the second half of the battle we go. Jimmy Gelato's got a big leader. So, oh, and Davis has gone off. Oh dear. Oh dear. We might actually see her one more time here, just to make this look better, because the leads have been good. A bit short there, but I reckon that's a hard one. I reckon I could possibly have one more time there. Right, the judges have decided that Jimmy Gelato has gone through. They were saying it was a very scrappy battle there. So unfortunately for Davis, Minkans, it's the end of the road, but he'll come back. He'll show us next time what he's made of. Next up we have Jason Mcclary and Shane Gilbert. This is an unknown battle. both are new competitors to us. So we shall see what happens. We're just waiting on them coming to the line. And we will be off any second now. Bring them back. I think they had a false start there. We shall see. And we're off. Obviously we run a semaphore here, so they are told they need to have it working. So good that we have it. There's a bit of separation here. Jason Mcclary's just been leaving him here. Hopefully see the next one a bit closer. But to me that has been a complete destroying by Jason Mcclary there. They're both new, so whatever happens is practice. Just as we wait for him to line up again, I'm just sorting out what cars we have for the rest of the afternoon. But what we do know is there's going to be an RPS 13 in this one. Jason didn't have the AI removes. Had to travel back normally. It's definitely a closer battle here from Jason than it was from Shane, but that is all practice. This is what you learn doing it. I have a feeling I know who's going to be winning here, but I will wait for the judges to confirm. Waiting for one more call, but I believe we have one more time. They obviously picked up on something I didn't know. And we're off the first half of it one more time. Jason Mcclary to lead. Oh, that's a... Oh, he's took him out. I did tell people, you see that inside rumble strip, it's not nice to you. It's not a nice one. I feel we're going to have a big advantage here to Jason Mcclary now, who will turn round. Reverse round. Right, on to the second half. Shane Gilbert to lead Jason Mcclary. And we're off. Good luck to both. Bit of separation there, but he's took a really wide line, Shane, there, so it's not going to help him. He's touched at least 2 wheels off. Oh, and there's the crash again. I think we know who's winning this one now. And the winner for this scrappy runs, unfortunately, is Jason Mcclary. Next up, we have Justin Breyer. Is Justin Breyer here? Yeah. Unlucky there, Shane. Obviously, new to you. It's not the easiest thing to do. We should try from there. Next battle, Justin Breyer, Edgar's Lasmanis. And we're off. Edgar's getting as tight as he can. Oh, we've had a bit of a problem there. We'll have to look at that again on the replay and see what happened. Edgar's. Across the line. So, what happened in that first corner? Oh, it seems like we had a bit of a lag spike. It might be just me, so we shall wait to see. They continued, made it round, so we shall see what happens in a reverse.
Computer works now.
Are you? Oh.
Be back in 2 seconds.
I'd wait 2 seconds because they're about to run.
Oh no, it's all good. Yeah, my passport was frozen. That's fine.
Oh. So, on to the second half of the battle we go. And we are off. Edgar Lasmanis leading in Justin. Justin just leaving that little bit of gap because he sensed that he's got to win. Oh! That was like a power stroke, and Justin's hit the wall. And Edgar's pulled up. Does he know? Restart, hit the cone. Oh. We had a cone hit. Supposedly, we shall check this out. Oh, we did. Edgar hit the cone. Has that just saved Justin? Because that was looking like a scrappy run from Justin behind. And will Edgar have enough tyres? And we're off. Better start here. Better by Justin as well. Can he keep it in there? Oh, he's just about made it. And we've made it through the run. Good lads. While we wait for the judges, we'll just watch that again. Ian, if you want to join, it'll be a good time. Actually, there's no point. You might as well wait a minute because we've only got one more bracket and then we're going again. We're changing. We only got one more battle between server reset. So I might as well wait, so. I am just waiting for judges to tell me.
Is my mic a good volume? Because I can make it louder. I can get right up and close like this, even.
Let me see what I've got. There you go, I can even turn you up even more too. There we go, we have you in.
Yeah. There
Right.
we go. I'm fucking...
What's your language, sir?
Yeah, sorry. I will restrain myself.
We are just waiting for the judges. I think they are checking a replay. Maybe they're not happy with something. We shall wait and see. We have no word yet. So how the devil are we, Ian? You're now sorted, your computer is working.
Yeah. Ready for this competition? Ready to see some good driving go down?
Hopefully. It's not the easiest track to do.
Yeah, I watched part of the round where the guys were taking on Hope and DMVC, and that track looked pretty challenging. So
Yes, it comes up quickly when you go into the tight corners.
100%.
Just waiting on one more judge to tell us their answer. And we have a winner. Edgar Lasmanis has gone through. Unlucky Justin. And so the last one we have is Connor Asphalt versus Lorenzo Pope on this half of the bracket. And then we switch it all around for another 16 drivers. So we have Connor Asphalt to lead Lorenzo Pope, aka OTE Reed. And we are off. Oh, why is it not done that? Oh. Oh dear, my first mistake. I'm sorry guys, if you're watching. And very nice there, Connor. Can he keep it in? Beautiful inside that white line. And out to the wall. Can he keep it? Oh, a little. He's tapped it. He's tapped it. Right, we'll replay that. And this time we have Lorenzo. As we go in. Good first corner. Can he keep up with him? He's keeping it in a bit short. Speedy, it's all top 32 battles and then top 16. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a crash there. We'll get a replay of in a second. So as you see, they entered around that first corner. Very nice. Oh, and so what happened here? Oh, Connor's just come in. having a bit of a lag problem, I think. What I see. Let's see what the judges say. Just wait and see what the judges have called while we wait. Don't know. Still waiting for the judges. We'll watch a replay again of that last ending section of the last run. Obviously Connor hit the wall in the first one. Isn't going to probably help his case. And then on the second one, he followed reading. Little tap there. Gone through. Kept together and then rammed up onto him there. Just waiting for the judges. They might be checking actually here. I'm just waiting to see. Just waiting for the call, guys. And then once we get through this, we'll be resetting the server. And the winner is Connor Asphalt has gone through. Well done. So, in the meantime, I need to the server. So if you give me 2 seconds while I do that.
Dan, it seems I don't have the track actually. So
Ooh.
Where can I find that?
Driftmaster's virtual tree.
Oh, yes.
Right, so we have. Oh, we've opened it wrong. Let's download that. We'll have. remaining bracket. Obviously, we're going to rerun that last battle on the first half at the end. As you'll see, Emile Leroux's personal version of the Sora that he'd like me to put in today for him. With a bit of, no spoiler, different wheels, bit of a kick-ass. So the first battle we have on this side will be Anton Colon versus Ronnie Cole, as we have back both here. Hello.
I was just getting the password.
So in this half of the bracket, we have Anton Colon versus Ronnie Cole, if they're all here. Hayden Shepherd versus Joachim Hay. Jackson Lay versus Austin Dunn. And Rumen Chanliev versus Emile Leroux. Vincent Noah is not going to make it, so Kobe Bowers is going to have a bye run. Haley King versus Johan Garcia. Christian Petrov versus Alex O'Hara. And Tanner Doherty versus Martinez of Straker. Although, to me, it looks like we've got a few missing. This is the thing when people don't turn up. Okay, so moment, Ronnie Cole. These are not the battles yet, Ostrich, because we're not sorted out yet. We're just sorting out everything. Making sure everyone's there.
Commentators tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, welcome back in.
Thank you, thank you.
We have a few problems. Ian, where's your friends?
What do you mean?
Well, at the moment, both Haley and Johan are not here. And Anton Colon.
Oh, okay. I can't say anything about Mr. Colon, but I can message.
Well, if one of them makes it, they're going to go through out of the two because they're both supposed to be driving each other.
Oh, well.
Haley and Johan.
Yep.
So if you can get one of them, they're going through. But they're in the next bracket,
Right.
so...
Let me message both of them. Say, you guys are up in the Tsujigiri comp. If you win, or if you join, you win.
Well, between them, yeah. If one of them joins, they will go through.
It's not looking promising for
No.
Haley, just because Haley, at least because Haley it shows offline on her Discord, and Johan.
Oh, Johan's in the chat. It's okay. We found Johan.
We
found
Johan.
There is a Johan. He is gonna go through. At the rate.
Johan Garcia has won the top 16 battle, moving on into the Great 8 for team.
Wow.
Or is that 32?
He'll be going into the top 16 if Haley doesn't turn up in time. Haley has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battles in front, but there's 2 buy runs. So
This is a beautiful track.
it's beautiful. Wait till you get.
Yeah.
So here comes Ronnie Cole for his buy run. Who's Oh, and it's lucky he had a buy run, I'd say. But next, we're gonna have a fun one. Hayden Shepherd of Team RTR, aka Fun Havers, versus Joachim Haig in that mental 86 SR20. So first proper battle, we're waiting for the lights, and we will be off. Oh, Haley King has turned up as well.
Oh, so we have a battle between Johan Garcia and Haley King.
Let's go out, and the lights are going, and we're off.
Drivers coming off.
I feel this could be a good battle. We've got 2 good drivers here. I've seen Joachim drive a lot lately, and him in that SR20 is very fast around here.
Hayden coming very strong.
Hayden is pushing it.
Last part of the track. Johan coming close behind in that 8.6, making very wide. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
That was, man.
we'll watch that one again.
Getting my views sorted for half that battle, but I saw the last half. So,
It was a good start to the battles there. Haley King, you are existent. We were hoping that you turned up because we don't want anyone not turning up. So well done for that. You are existent. It's all good. And that was a good first half of battle. We are ready.
Are there track cameras on this track?
There is if you change the AI. That might be your problem, mister.
No, yeah, it's all good.
You will have to wait until we get to the top 16.
No, I can make it work, yeah. Alright. Joachim Hauger coming fast off the line, Hayden close to the chase. Hayden entering very aggressively behind Walker.
Oh,
The lead. Bumping him a little bit in that initiation, but not enough to upset the car. Coming smoothly through that first and second inside and outside zones. Nicely into that third inside.
oh, beautiful line. Beautiful line. Look on the edge of that track.
Yeah. And then beautifully up onto that wall from both Joachim and Hayden. And across the line, both of these drivers putting down beautiful lines in that last battle. That was great.
I have my instinct is that would go to one more time because that was a good start by both drivers. There's pretty similar runs.
It looks like Hayden is intentionally crashing into Jochen.
Oh, now Joachim's doing it back.
It's payback. It's the drivers having a little banter on the end of the track.
Waiting for the
Hayden
judges.
in that very fitting RTR Spec 5D. And walking
As I sat there.
in that beautiful little 86 coupe, or 86 hatch, sorry.
Yes, it's a very cool car. We are waiting for judges. Judges are deliberating at the moment. I will keep checking. I have no word yet. So what will make it through? We'll stick another replay on that on while we're waiting.
Alright.
If it was me, I'd be going one more time here.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty damn close battle. Yeah, that was pretty close. That was both drivers putting down very, very good leads and very, very good chases, making sure to be super aggressive up on the door of each other.
Now when it usually takes this long for the judges to decide, that tells you it's tight and they're trying to figure out if there's anyone's got any advantage, and if not, we'll end up at one more time. So we shall see while we wait. The car's just chilling. Still waiting. No word yet. And first judge is deliberating and writing his comments. We have one score, two scores.
Oh, waiting on one judge.
We have a final score. Going through is Joachim Haig, but Caleb has also said, great from both dropped a tyre, Haig had better proximity. Well done Joachim, unlucky Hayden there. It was a great battle to watch there. Next up,
both incredible drivers.
Next up we have Jackson Lay versus your friend in your car, Austin Dunn.
Mr. Dunn. All right. Let's see how they get down. Jackson Lay to lead, Austin Dunn to chase.
S14 versus S14. Who will come out? Who will come out on top?
Lights coming down, drivers coming off the line. Jackson strong through that chicane and down the straight. Austin entering very close behind, getting more angle than Jackson in that entry. Jackson slightly wobbly through that first curve, but then smoothly into that second inside clip and through that second outside zone. Austin staying close, nice close up next to him, making sure to not let a gap open. Oh, a little contact, but that wasn't caused by Austin. And coming beautifully up onto that last ball. Jackson getting nice tucked up in there.
Oh, but he's hit the grass, which we told him at the end they shouldn't do.
Yes. Dropping tires off is a no-no.
Jackson did cut through that first barrel. Second barrel was lovely. Out onto the wall, very nice. Bit shallow, but obviously it is a shallow line.
Austin looking good in that particularly beautiful S14.
Oh, here we go. He didn't design the car, did he? It's not the Ian Koenig mobile.
Oh, it's just not at all.
Unfortunately, we were hoping we might have had Ben back tonight, but he had been caught up.
Wouldn't we have loved that, to see the beautiful Ben Somerville?
He was trying to make it, I know that for a fact.
Yes, he's a busy man though. They are okay. Apparently they are voting to kick Jackson for some reason. And drivers coming off the line. Austin launching through that starting chicane, coming fast down the straight. Entering quickly into this first turn. Big flick, nice steady angle, holding it.
Bit of a gap though. Oh, he's straightened up to catch up there.
Through that first transition. Both drivers pushing very hard to stay close to each other, but Austin opening up
Austin's
a
flying.
large gap between Jackson and him.
Oh, he's cut that barrel there.
Nicely into that last section.
Can he get the wall? He's done well around the wall.
Oh,
And over the finish line.
beautifully. Quite a good run from Austin. That was
Yeah.
sick. And
Obviously,
Jackson struggled a little bit to keep up with him, but
Jackson is still quite a new driver with us.
yes.
So he's learning.
Yeah.
And the winner is
Very
Austin Dunn.
Austin Dunn moving on to the top 16.
Next we have Roman Chanliev versus Emil Leroud. Sorry there, while I burped. On my orange squash that tastes like Capri Sun.
Oh. Or I should get the Ben Somerville Classic and get some soup in a cup with some bread. And
Oh,
and a bun.
or
That
rum.
sounds amazing. Oh yes, or prosecco.
I do know Emil has had at least 3 drinks before this run. I can
Oh,
guarantee you that.
I saw the picture of what looked like a Long Island iced tea.
He had 3 of them.
Yes.
3
All right, we
drink.
have Roman Chanliev coming off the line. Emil Leroux closing the chase.
Oh, there's a bit of a gap. He's had to cut.
Bit of a drunken Norwegian man coming across the line.
Oh dear.
Trying to come close up to Rumen, but letting a big
Rumen.
gap open.
Rumen, where you come from?
Yeah, he's putting down his.
Where have you just come from?
Yeah, Roman Chanliev putting down a.
Oh, he's kept it. He's just.
But
If that-
other than that, that was a beautiful.
If that was his first ever run in a competition, well done.
Oh wow! If
Oh.
that was, then yeah, that was incredible. That was great. And it seems like the alcohol is starting to take effect on Sir Leroux here. He is a.
Do you like his personal version of the SC300? You won't see it, but he's took the wing off that he sent me earlier, as a,
Oh,
and he has different wheels.
I see.
So we shall see as we make it back to the line. I have a feeling that Rumen might have a bit of advantage here.
Yes, maybe. Might partially be attributed to Emil's intoxication, but we will
Yes.
see in the second battle.
Oh! Restart, restart.
Coming off the line, actually. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if it was the best decision, Dan, to ever.
No, I think we're gonna have to stop him from doing this. He's probably listening to us going, they're right, they're right.
All right, here we go. Emil now coming off the line strongly, fast into that first turn, entering smoothly, nice into that first turn.
Bit of a cut through there though.
Little cut, yeah. Through that
Beautiful on that
first
second barrel.
Yep, and coming nicely through that second outside and
But-
into the third inside. Very smooth
a little bit.
ride,
He's
dropping
wide.
two
He's
tires.
wide.
Still managing to hit that inside clip smoothly though, and coming nicely into that last outside zone. Not quite getting up onto the wall, but still very nicely done, more or less. And
And you know what I'm gonna say to that? He cut up the barrel because he's half cut.
Yes, I think that's an accurate assessment, most definitely.
Right.
But
Wait.
yeah, that was unfortunately Emil did not have the run he was hoping for. He cut the track on the inside once, and also dropped 2 tires, unfortunately, on that little bit.
We're just waiting for one judge, and we will be
Ruben
done.
was making sure not to let Emil have any wiggle room, though. The Rumen was doing very, very well. in his guns. That was great.
I won't say the judges are trying to make me say Rumen's name wrong because they've put ramen noodle, ramen, raw men, Rumen, raw women. They're trying to catch me out here. We're just waiting on Caleb putting in his, and we will be done for the first half of this bracket.
Yeah, I'm just taking a moment to kind of observe and just take in this scenery on the
And
outside. Just
it's official.
mountain range.
Rumen Chanliev has gone through, and Emil has knocked himself out by drinking.
Congratulations, Rumen, and unfortunate Emil. Maybe lay off the liqueur, my boy.
Yes.
Before drifting competition.
Drifting and
respect
driving
the
is bad,
fun.
and drinking and
Yes,
drifting
yes.
is bad.
Yes.
Don't
Unless
do
it's
it.
a couple beers at the track with the boys, but not 3 whatever he had. Yes.
So what we have left to come is Kobe Wiles will have a bye run because Vincent Noah's not going to make it. Haley King and Johan have both made it in time.
We will have a successful battle from these drivers.
Christian Petrov, an old foe of the group, has come back, and he will be against Alex O'Hara. And then to finish it off the top 32, we have Tanner Doherty and Martinez Estreka, if he's here. And we will rerun Connor Asphalt and Lorenzo Pope while we're here. So we shall find out.
Christian Petrov and coming into the server, the man with all the front grip in all his cars.
Christian Petrov
Respect
is here. He's supposed to be against Martinez. Where's Martinez? I might have to message him.
Christian is saying or asking if he can get a practice run.
He can do while he waits for it to start.
Sorry, did we get word on that practice run if that's allowed?
You can go if you want while we're waiting, if you want.
Just getting all the drivers into the server right now, getting everything sorted for the continuance of this competition. Christian taking some nice practice runs in that RPS 13 to JZ. Stefanov replica car, actually.
literally just waiting to set up. So first ones we have in this one would be Haley King and Johan Garcia, I'm guessing. Martinez of Strake has made it. Haley King's still here. Good. Johan. So.
So what's our first battle going to be when we come back here?
It will be Johan versus Haley, with Haley leading first.
Haley is leaving?
She's leading.
Sorry, I had the engine sound.
Yes, I just need to find one person to message them. Once I find them. Are they lined up? No, not yet. Okay. Who am I looking for? Kobe. Where is it? All I do know is he went for a nap and I don't think he's arrived again, Kobe. So, we are starting with Haley King and Johan Garcia.
Alright, let's get it going.
If they are ready, let's just double check. I'm just sorting them. They've been told to go away. The lights are going and we're off. Haley King to lead Johan Garcia.
Haley nicely into that first turn, Johan following close behind. Coming smoothly through that first and second inside zone and nicely into that second outside. Very nice from both drivers. Haley a little wobbly in the lead, but
she's made it round.
And both very smooth through this last midsection.
Yeah.
Coming nicely into that last section. Going pretty close to that wall from Haley. Johan getting a little closer, but all around, great run from both drivers.
Very good run. And Johan is reversing round because he has no AI, I'm guessing.
No, I think he's doing that out of pure, I don't know the word for it. He's doing it out of, I don't know the word. It's a word that I can't think of in my head.
Yes.
He's showing off.
He's showing off. Right.
He made it.
While we're waiting for them to come around, we'll do so as I go along.
I'm the best backwards driver you've ever seen.
So, as we're waiting for Haley at the moment, we can just check something while we're here. Yeah, okay. And we're off.
Drivers coming off the line. Johan coming nicely in big angle to that first turn. Haley bobbing up a bit in that chase. Ooh,
Oh, that's a
straight.
big straighten.
And Haley is completely straight in the chase, unfortunately. Johan coming very smoothly through this whole first section of the track. Through the fourth out, third inside, fifth inside.
Oh, he's wide there.
I might be miscounting, but he is coming very nicely. And
Yeah, he dropped 2 wheels though.
that last ball. And getting bumped by Haley.
He did drop 2 wheels at the end there onto that, just before that wall on the outside as you come out of inside clip 3. Obviously Haley straightened as well, so it's going to be yin and yang. And the winner and going through is Mr. Johan Garcia. So we have 3 battles left of the top 32. Next up, we have Christian Petrov and Alex O'Hara. All I'm getting in the judges chat is John Cena, you can't see me.
Oh my. Oh my.
Now, do we have Christian Petrov and Alex up to the line? We do. That's a good start.
Christian Petrov leading in. Alex O'Hara in the chase. And we have a Anders appearing in the chat.
Oh, hello, Anders. Welcome in.
Hello. Yes. I completely forgot what was going on.
Yes, we are just commentating right now.
That's a good run there. Alex O'Hara's staying up with him in that SN95.
He's a beautiful line for Alex to chase. Making sure, making sure to have a completely smooth rate to angle. Oh, little bonk on that last ball from Christian. But overall, both
Good
drivers
run.
putting down a great run.
They both made it. That's the main thing. What happens in the second half of this battle?
We have a SN95 Ford Mustang with a, is it an R145 in that? I forget what it is, but
SN95.
yes, I believe it's not. It might be a supercharged. Yeah, that versus the RPS 13 with a 2JZ. Both fantastic cars, and both insanely fast cars. One with a live axle rear end, and one with full wise valve.
Yes,
There we go.
And we're off.
Alex
has
coming
pulled a
smoothly
gap
into that first turn. Christian closing in very quickly after letting the gap open and getting on this run.
Christian
Alex coming very smoothly through this second section of the run, nicely through these 2 inside clips.
maybe slightly
Coming
cut there.
Yeah, coming smoothly into this last bit of the track. Christian
And
actually
across the
dropping
line.
back a bit just for proximity, but both drivers again putting down a great run. Personally, that was good.
I'll get out of you guys here again. Let me know if you need a hand with anything.
No problem. See you later.
Thank you, Anders.
Good luck, and good luck all the drivers.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank God.
Will be the victor of this battle. SN95, RPS 13. supercharged Ford motor versus 2JZ.
We're waiting for the judges here. They're talking nonsense as well at the same time.
The wheel poke on that car is ridiculous.
One vote in, waiting for the other two.
Is it just me, or do you see, is the lobster poke on the front end of that SN95?
Oh yes, it's called Carlos Fandango.
Ah, I see.
YouTube it later and you'll know why. Just put in Carlos. I'll send you a link later when we're off.
Carlos Fandango.
Yes. Yeah, just waiting for the judge.
Look it up.
One more judge to tell us what they think, and then we will reveal what has happened. He's taking his time. It is going to be a split decision, I can tell you that, once we get the final judge in. And he's on his way now.
This was a very close battle between these drivers.
Just waiting for one more. And the winner is Christian Petrov.
Christian Petrov.
Alex missed a clip,
over Alex O'Hara.
which has gave Christian the win.
Came down to one clip.
And finally,
The close battle between these drivers.
the next ones we have should be a good one. We have Tanner versus Martinez Ostraka.
All right.
Tanner
Here we go.
will be leading first. An RTR versus an S14.9. We should have Martinez come into the line now. Oh, what's going on here then? I don't know what's going on. I thought we were ready. But Tanner then left the line, so I don't know why.
Tanner Doherty taking the solo run.
Martinez was nearly there, so I don't know what's going on. Waiting for some clarification.
I believe we're going to do a rerun of this battle.
Oh, I don't think this has even started yet. There's no way that could have started there. Something's happened.
That is unusual.
Let's just...
Lagging a lot. So.
Right, I think we have a bit of confusion with the drivers at the moment.
Yes. That's what
Right, I think we've had a bit of a problem with... I think Martinez doesn't have a semaphore working for some reason still. Which means...
I don't know why he can't get that working. That's been the case for the past couple competitions.
Yes, we need to have a look at that with him.
Drivers off the line.
We're doing a chat start for him.
Yeah. Martinez Ostrika entering closely behind. Big, little gap opening up between Tanner and Martinez. Coming through this first section of the track, coming into the second section.
Very
nicely through
straight.
that first wall.
Both of them very straight line.
Yep, coming nice. Okay, yeah, Tanner.
I feel that was a very excessive decel there.
Yeah, it was definitely.
And he's not fully in that
Tanner
last
pretty much
section.
missing that last zone.
Yeah. We shall. We shall see what.
I definitely have an advantage in my judges, but I think that may just been a battle after confusion. So, but we will hopefully see a better battle this time around.
Yes.
Flipped around, the drivers flipped positions. Martinez leading in Tanner. Yeah, Tanner had a pretty excessive decel at a point throughout that battle. At that last inside clip.
And
drivers
we're off.
the line. Martinez coming smoothly through that starting chicane and fast down the straight. Big entry into that first turn.
Good line.
Coming through that first inside clip, nicely into that second inside, sorry, and that first outside. Nicely into that, sorry, going nicely into the last part of this track.
Beautiful, going up into the wall and sticking it to it. Good run, lads. But I feel I know a winner. Right, so as we're finding out, we believe Lorenzo Pope has not made it to the last battle against Connor Asphalt again. So Connor will be going through. Also going through and waiting for one judge. No, we have a buy run coming from Connor, I believe, at the moment. Right, so that tells me that we have a finished top 32. And wow, well, once he finishes this, I will go and reset up the server for the rest of this competition. Now he has that. So as you will see as we load in now. So for anyone at home, this is your updated bracket. First up, we will have Janice Cedra versus Ronnie Irwin. Once we are all in. On this side, we will have the whole lot. So we will have Janice Cedra, Ronnie Irwin, Arjus and Jamantis, Daniel Orr, Jimmy Gelato, Jason Mcclary, Edgar Lasmanes and Conor Asphalt. All in at once. We should just have a quick look. Ignore it. What time is it over there, Mr. Koenig? Mr. Ian, where are you? You haven't left me, where are you? You hiding? Right, hopefully we are ready in a minute. Right, I believe we are going from here. Janice Cedra will be against Ronnie Irwin first. Is Ian there? Ian gone? If I have no Ian, I will do it myself. It's no problem. I'm ready. The judges are ready. The drivers.
I am back.
Ah, good timing. We're literally about to start. Oh. And Janice Cedra is about to bring in Ronnie Irwin for the first top 16 battle. And we're off. That was a bit of a bad start. It's a bit strange, but we'll go from there. Bit of a separation on the Right, we're going to restart that one, Ian. Janice didn't seem to make it off the line when the lights went off.
See.
So we shot.
Interesting. Well, that's actually perfect because my connection will not have done anything to the run.
Ah, there we go. We are starting again now. We're off. A better start this time, giving Ronnie a better chance. And Ronnie has went wide as hell. Yanis had a little correction there, but I don't think he was anywhere near as wide as what Ronnie had done there. And across the line. As we take him back round to start again. The second half of the battle. And you know what's the great thing, Ian? We have no more server changes.
No more server changes? Okay.
All the way to the end we can go.
Yes.
I wonder if Mr. Johnny McIntosh is watching. He said he was going to have a bath and watch. If you're there, Johnny. Hello, pal. Ronnie Irwin to start and lead in. Good line. Yanis had to cut through that first section a little bit just to keep up though. But he is still there. He's cut through the barrel again. He's keeping proximity though, he's doing well. I don't know if you've seen any of this, Ian.
I unfortunately haven't, but the next battle I will be commenting on.
Right. We are there. We are just waiting for the judges now to... Right. Just waiting for the last judge. That's a good run there. And we have a unanimous decision. Yanis Sidra has beat Ronnie Irwin and gone through to the quarterfinals. Next up, I believe the person isn't coming.
The person isn't in the server?
No, Daniel Noor we cannot find, so...
Alright, well, looks like we have a buy run for this
Yeah.
season.
Which is a shame that Daniel didn't make it, because he had a buy run through the first round, Daniel, as well. And he didn't make it for that. He hasn't made it for this.
Well, yes, personally, I think that if drivers don't show up, because it's an inconvenience to everybody, to not only us, but also the drivers, I think that there should be some, like, timeout period. So,
Yes, I think we're going to have to look at this. Because
that
it keeps happening, unfortunately. And it would be nice if we had actually something more consistent, which is the problem with some people. It's a very good buy run though, fair play to him. He's done well. We'll replay that. So we are first quarterfinal. Yanis Sidra would be against Arjus Jamantis. Next up we have Jimmy Gelato. Is Mr. Jimmy Gelato here? Where has he gone? He's not in the server, I don't see him. Okay, so why? So. We just got a bio and we're just waiting for someone to get in. For some reason wasn't in the server. It's Mr. Jimmy Gelato, who will be facing Jason Mcclary next. Edgar's Lasmane versus Connor Asphalt. Right, Jimmy has made it. I think he was just testing the line. Hopefully he gets up to the line now, so we can start this battle. We're just waiting for these two. Here we go. We come up to the line now. And we will be off. Here we go.
Drivers off the line. Jimmy Gelato chasing.
No, leading Jason Mcclary.
Yeah, no, hold on. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Jason's not having a good run here. Unfortunately,
Jimmy
not as good as
Gelato
his first
really
run.
Nice for this first second, and it nicely into that last section. And Jason making sure that not too big of a gap opens up between these two. Jimmy coming nice onto that last wall. And Jason's in.
It was a shame about the start of that run. I was holding out hope for Jason there. He done a very good first battles.
Yeah, that was great driving from both of those drivers.
Jason made sure to stay very close to Jimmy, and Jimmy made sure to put down a very, very smooth run. Very nice run as well. Both in S13s, one driving forward and one driving in reverse. Like,
Jason still has his AI line, so he gets locked if he goes forward, backwards.
no, yeah. That makes sense. That happens with a lot of people. I sometimes do that because I don't.
You do a lot of things, Ian. What is your most
I
famous
do.
thing, Ian?
Well, it's the whole setup business.
Well done, sir.
I haven't done that in a long time. So that was good.
What's going on now? What the hell's he doing?
This is an interesting time. Definitely.
I'm confused.
Connor.
What has Connor done?
Connor, what are you doing? It's an unusual run to be taken. Alright, well, Connor, nice run, more or less, but I don't know if that's what we wanted to see at that moment. That was...
So his AI line killed him. Still.
Okay, so...
What we've let them both grab new tyres because obviously if one gets locked, one's gonna get fresh tyres. So we will go from there.
That was interesting. Alright.
Here we go.
Mcclary coming down nice. Coming down nice onto the straight and
Nice middle line.
Second turn. Nice into that first wall and coming smooth through that second transition into the last part of this track.
Been a very good run from Jason, better than his chase. Still making it in there. He's played all the way around.
Yeah, no, that was a great run from both drivers. We've a bigger gap was opening up between those drivers than they wanted to. But either of those drivers wanted to happen because all these drivers, I'm sure, want a good battle for their battle. They want to fight hard for their position.
Yes.
Don't want anything bad to happen. So, it's unfortunate.
Just waiting.
The cookie crumbles.
Great lead from Mcclary there, but not enough to offset the 0 from his first run, so I'm just waiting for the final one. Should be coming in. And Jimmy Gelato has gone through. Well done. And he will face either Edgar Lasmanis or Connor Aspel.
All right. Connor did a unusual run a minute ago. Just
Yes.
kind of went out shredding on the shrink, but here we go.
Why is Jimmy at the line?
Jimmy, this is not your run, my boy. This is for Edgar. Don't follow him. Thank you. All right. So, we have
Connor Aspel versus Edgar Lasmanis. Edgar will be leading in first.
all right. Both RPS 13 JZs, the same car. Only difference is the driver.
We shall see how they go on as we head off.
Edgar coming nicely through that starting chicane and fast down the straight. Connor following close behind. Edgar making sure to be steady through this first turn. Nicely through that first transition. Coming up, ooh, a little contact before the first wall, but Edgar making sure to keep it nice and tucked in.
Nice rate to angle around that first inner barrel there through this section. And there we go. Hello all the viewers that are still watching with us. And across the line. We'll watch that again. We're starting to fly through all this now. We're halfway through the top 16. And it will go just start getting quicker. And Connor's wasting some tyre as he goes back round.
Wow,
Is that a...
what's up? You saw people.
Yes, so if he doesn't make it to the end of the next run, you know why.
Well, Connor, you can't go back and get new tires, my boy.
No,
So-
he seems happy that he's going for it.
Yes. All right, here we go. Connor Aspel in the lead. Edgar Lasmanis in the chase.
Waiting on the lights.
Lights coming
Go.
down. Oh, Edgar jumping the start, but Connor coming smoothly through that first.
You're allowed to jump it in the
down
chase.
straight. Ah, yes. All right, so Chase coming nice and up close to Connor. Edgar making sure to not let a gap open between them. Staying nice and with Connor. Full track coming nicely into that last section.
Very big cut though from Edgar there, just to
very
try and.
shallow into that last inside.
Yeah.
Connor, but coming nicely into that last outside zone. Nice up and tuck on that
Oh.
wall. A little contact in the end, causing Connor to not cross the finish line. Unfortunately. Which is not the best thing that can happen. Because Connor had not yet crossed the finish line and got knocked off the track, all four wheels losing in contact with the tarmac.
We are just waiting on one more judge to confirm. Just waiting. Final confirmation. Alright. We have a winner, and Edgar Lasmanis is gone through. They have deemed the lead at fault for contact there. Late slowdown on the wall and overall struggle for the chase. So unfortunately, Conrad will be exiting here, but we go on. Well done, lads. So, first half of the top 16 bracket done. Next up,
All right.
we should have Ronnie Cole, who is here, I believe. Yes. Versus Joachim Haig. Just wait while we sort out the last half of this bracket. And we have Martinez back, so we shouldn't be far off. Ronnie Cole versus Joachim Haig next for the first one. It should be a good one. Austin Dunn is hyping himself up for Johan Garcia. Trying to get him into the chat, I guess. And Johan's not here at the moment again, so hopefully he turns. Oh, he's turned up in time again. He's good at this, isn't he? He must have his notifications on, Ian.
Yeah, no, for real. He must be on it.
That evil SR20 8086 is back out now. It should be good fun. Against Ronnie Cole, a newcomer who's made it through so far. With a little bit of luck in the first round, we'll give him that. That Anton hasn't turned up. But we can go from there. Alright. Let's see how we go on now then. So, Ronnie Cole to lead in Joachim Haig first.
Alright, we have Ronnie Cole in the lead. Joachim Haig in chase.
Right, and we're off.
Ronnie Cole coming nicely into this first turn. Little shallow through that entry, but oh, and a little bobble.
He went a bit wide, so it seemed like he carried too much speed.
Yeah.
And then he tapped the wall there.
Joachim's struggling to stay next to him.
He's trying to catch up, but it seemed like this is a very. Oh, that was a bit of an oversteer there as well. It seems like a very unchaseable lead run there, unfortunately. But then, this is his first run. So as we turn them round. I feel that we're hoping for a better second half of this battle here.
Most definitely.
Joachim, 2 leading Ronnie, and we're off.
Lights coming down. Joachim Haig off the line, Ronnie close in the chase.
Oh no,
Joachim
it's not
making
chase.
entry into the first. Oh,
That was it.
Joachim coming nicely through this track, but Ronnie straightening up and bobbling a couple times in the chase. Very unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
Football field between the.
Yeah, this is going to be a yeah.
Unfortunately, an inactive chase from Ronnie Cole.
We'll see what happened at the start line there again. As we went.
Definitely not the run Ronnie wanted to put down.
Nah.
Unfortunately.
Right, and we have a winner. I think you can tell me who won that one. Joachim.
Yeah, Joachim Haig. Sorry.
However we say it, if we said it wrong, we're sorry. Because knowing it, we both just said it wrong. So, we will see.
I believe it's Joachim.
Joachim Haig.
Yeah, Joachim.
Next up is your car. Austin Dunn.
All right. Oh, Mr. Dunn. Okay.
To face Rumen Shanliev, who produced quality first run, I believe, on his top 32. To have the chance of fighting that AE86 in the quarterfinals. We shall see. And I don't know what we're waiting on here. Our semaphore man was getting confused by the judges' terms of speaking while they're rushing around. Instead of saying Hachiroku, they put Hajiroku, and then 6 equals 68, and then 86. So up next, Austin Dunn should be coming to the line. Versus Rumen Shanliev. RB27 S14 versus an N54 E92. And we have a go.
Austin Dunn coming off the line smoothly through that start chicane. Fast into this first corner, Martinez close behind him, making sure to keep a smooth line for Martinez's face. Not to interrupt
Rumen,
anything in this lead.
not Martinez.
Nicely through this first section of the track and up onto that first wall, coming into that third inside clip and into the last section of the track. Through the fourth inside, very smooth.
Is it just me, or does it look like Austin's on fire here?
He is indeed doing very well. That was quite beautiful.
I think this is the best I've seen him drive in a while.
Rumen as well,
Yeah.
following very close behind.
A bit of a gap, but
So
he stayed in
very
it.
one-sided commentary there, but I only spectate one person at a time. I will do the chase now. All right, Rumen Shanliev
we go.
All right. Ruben Shanliev in the lead. Austin Dunn in the chase. Drivers off the line. Ruben Shanliev coming through that starting chicane, smoothly down this start straight.
Oh,
and Austin Dunn.
I think we're going to go to a replay for that. We're going to end up in a
Definitely going
replay.
to a replay. I
Did
not
he
really see
hold
what
the?
happened there.
Did he hold the handbrake too long there? Is going to be my question.
It may have been Ruben's decel, but it may have also been Austin's lead. Or Austin's chase.
The replay is about to come up, so we should find out. No, I think Austin's personally not angled up enough and took too much speed going round, from my opinion. But what do I know? I'm not a judge. We shall find out in a minute. And while we're waiting, next up would be Kobe Wells versus Johan Garcia. But as far as I can see, we have no Kobe Wells still. So that means, and we have a winner. Ruben Shanliev has knocked out Austin Dunn.
All right. Well, good play to both of those drivers. Good driving. Ruben Shanliev going to be moving on to the next round of this competition, the Great 8.
Well done to him.
Unfortunate for Austin Dunn, had a very strong lead run there, but I think in the chase,
It's a bit too
little too
quick.
Yeah, a little too hard.
And now we have a bye run for Johan Garcia because there's no Kobe Wells. So as you can see, a little bit of 360, bit for the crowd. Johan goes through, and we're on to the last top 16 battle, which should be a good one. Martinez Straker versus Christian Petrov, with Christian leading in first. We'll shove the replay of him messing around there for a minute while we line up the next battle. Ready? Well done, Johan, you got through that unscathed, obviously.
All right. Christian Petrov leading in Martinez Ostraka.
This should be a good battle. We won't use the light system again because Martinez has problems, so they're getting a 3-2-1 go on the chat.
Here we go. Christian leading in Martinez through the start line. Smoothly into that first round, Martinez making sure that no gap opens up between these drivers.
He held off.
Christian keeping, oh my god, that was a close transition from Martinez on Christian.
Yep.
And a bumper to bumper transition on the second one as well.
Oh, he's a bit straight there though. Look. Oh, he's tapped him because he was too straight.
Doing insanely close transitions on Christian.
What a run.
Beautiful run from both of these drivers. That was great. That was great.
We'll get this.
Very much.
If you could ask for a run, that's what you'd ask for.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Christian just getting a smooth lead, easy to follow, and Martinez going incredibly hard.
What initiations? Christian has to be on his door here just to stay in this. He has to get up on that door and stay there the whole way around.
He's good.
As we get him back to the line.
All right, Martinez Ostraka leading in Christian Petrov. Oh, here we go. Drivers off the line. Martinez strong into this straight, but Christian not letting a gap open even in the entry. Strong entry from both drivers. High angle. nicely through that first section and first
Oh!
making contact with the wall. I thought that was a little close, but Martinez putting down a nice run for the rest of it, not letting his fallen brethren
And
make up. Oh man, that was a beautiful run.
Christian Petrov ran out of the server to have a little cry, I'm guessing. Unfortunate. He done well on that first run.
Yeah. Christian, you are a fantastic driver. And I think Martinez just made you a bit nervous. I don't know. From what you were putting in chat earlier. But it's fine. That was a great run from both drivers, though.
Yeah.
Very fair play.
And that finishes the top 16.
Here we go.
I think he was a bit upset about hitting that wall there. Unlucky, Christian, if you're listening. Unfortunate that was.
Yes, Christian, that happens, man. When you're going hard. So definitely is gonna happen.
Unfortunately, Christian gave us a good lead run. He just couldn't keep up in the second.
A little too hard. But here we go. Final 8 drivers of this top 32 competition here tonight. 4 battles. Whoever wins those 4 battles moves on to the final 4.
So into the quarterfinals we go. Janis Sidra versus Arjus Jamantis. Jimmy Gelato versus Edgar Lasmanis. You say Joachim or Joachim? How?
Yeah, I think it's Joachim.
Joachim
Yeah,
Haug. Rumen Shanliev. Johan Garcia and Martinez Ostreka to finish it off.
Oh.
So first we have Janis Sidra at the line. To face Arjus. While we wait for Arjus to be ready, we're just gonna have a quick run. We're just giving them a couple of quick runs while we're getting everyone in. And while we have a sip of the old magic orange juice. With no alcohol and like a meal. Who's your money going on then? Ian so far. We should be lining them up after this run here. And there we go. First up, Janis Sidra. Arjus and Jamantis. We're lining up now.
Here we go.
Waiting for the lights to go out and we're off. Oh.
Alright. Janis Tsujigiri leading in Arjus Jamantis.
Oh.
Arjus staying very close to Janis.
A bit too straight, which he shallowed up and caught up too fast. Bit of a cut going through the barrel there from Janis in the lead. And again, he could have been a bit wider as we go up to the wall. And they've made it a bit scrappy. I think we could have had better there. Especially Arjus was struggling in the chase there, so you never know.
Maybe we'll get a smoother run. Maybe we'll get a smoother run with Arjus in the lead and Janis in the chase.
Yes. We shall hope and see. But we will clarify this is not an easy track to drive from personal experience. I done Drift Masters here. Both of my qualifying runs I smacked the wall on the last corner, unfortunately. So I know how it feels. So I can understand when people get frustrated and just leave, etc. As we line them up. And Christian has said he messed up. So fair play, he has admitted his fault. Oh!
Arjus, that's definitely going to be a deciding contact for this battle. Arjus coming smoothly through the rest of the run. Ron is coming back, surging back up under his door.
Are you counting the lead or Chase's fault there?
Definite, I believe that was the Chase's fault. It just looked like Janis.
Let's have a look.
It looked like Janis came in very fast into that first turn, slamming into Arjus, but I
don't know, that looked like a big slowdown there as well. I don't think it's as straight as we think. That looked like quite a big slowdown going into that clip one.
Yeah, I need to see that replay.
I have a feeling, my personal feeling is Janis is just a bit more confident and can keep it going at a level that he's at. But Arjus, every time he comes out, he's getting better. Fair play to him. So we're just waiting for the judges here. We've had one call. 2 calls, 3 calls, we're going one more time. We get to see that one again. What a way to start the top 8. So we shall go again. Judges just weren't happy with that between them. They couldn't find any real differences between the both of them. So we'll just send them again. And let's get a winner out of them.
Alright. Janis Sidra leading in Arjus Jamantis. Drivers off the line. Janis coming smoothly down the starting straight. Big flick into the first turn. Arjus chasing close behind. Little over angle from Arjus in the chase, having to catch up to Janis through this midsection of the track.
Janis is then cut in through the barrel on the inner clip 1.
Yeah.
Inner clip 2 slightly. Can he make it all the way around 3? No, he's cut 3 a little bit too. He needs to get a little bit wider. Ah, and then Arjus has hit the
making
wall.
Contact with the wall.
I think that's what you
which
call
is
good
very
night.
unfortunate. Yes, most definitely. This
Oh,
will be
oh.
one more battle to decide this. Let's see if Giannis can hold his advantage and not make any mistakes in this chase. Unfortunately, I might be giving the commentator's curse to either of these drivers, but
Let's hope you
that
haven't.
is fine. Let's most definitely. Both of these drivers, I hope neither of them make a mistake, and I hope we have a great run from them in the second half of the battle.
We only have 5 battles left after this. No, 6. Sorry, my bad.
Yep, indeed.
We're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. So, yes, to lead in Giannis. Let's see how we get on. And lights are off, and away we go.
Arjus off the line, coming strong for this first section of the track. Into the entry, big angle, holding it for the entire first turn and into that second transition. Smoothly through that second inside clip and into that first outside zone. Coming nicely into that third inside. Giannis struggling to stay with Arjus. This might actually be a battle-turning run with Arjus having a little contact with the last ball, but other than that,
Has he made up
run
for that first run?
that.
It's going to be
I
tight.
honestly don't know. It is going to be tight. It might be another one more time.
I have a feeling it's going to swing, but it's not going to be a lot. And confirming, Giannis Sidra has gone through to the semi-finals. Arjus had a great lead run, but not enough to offset a 0. And Giannis,
As Ben Somerville would say, drifting was not the winner here.
no. That is not something I've heard in a long time here.
Yes.
We need to sort this out. Ben, where are you?
Ben, come back.
Come save us. Me and Ian can only think of 5 words at a time. It's hard.
I'm not doing too bad, but I'm pretty tired right now, so
Yes.
I'm not at my A game. I need some coffee.
Isn't it early there?
It's like 2:30 in the afternoon, but I was up last night until probably 6 or 7 in the morning doing some modeling, so was up all night. It's all good though.
Did you miss Mr. Lycup's little fun session too?
Oh no, I went there.
Ah, I missed that.
Yes, it was a good time. Always a good time with those guys.
Was you playing with my friend Ursel, aka Jigsaw?
Oh yeah, yes. Oh, do we have drivers? Oh,
We are going.
this is a.
Jimmy Gelato.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Jimmy Gelato in the chase.
Ed
or in the lead,
Gelato.
sorry.
No, he's in the
Ed
lead
Gonzalez
against
in the
Ed.
chase.
Yeah.
Nicely through the second section of the track and into this last section. Jimmy Gelato coming.
Oh, he's pure wide. Yeah,
Little,
he's.
shallow up. Oh,
That's going to
and
be a
caused
big
it
loss.
completely. Yeah, that was definitely an advantage in Edgar's direction.
Yes.
Getting the big checkup from Jimmy in the lead, causing Edgar to make a adjustment in the chase, which caused him to straighten out, which is unfortunate. So it's definitely going to be leaning in one direction right now.
Mm-hmm. As we wait for him to get back online, we just go through the replay where you see there Jimmy Gelato went pure wide on second last turning, just after in eclipse 3. Can Edgar cement his place in the semi-finals to go against Giannis Sidra for a spot in the final? Or will Jimmy make him cause an error? And we are off. very good lead line there. Jamantis is just cutting through to keep up. Oh, but he's overhanged it because he's hit the curbings, and them curbings are massive. And he's unsettled the car and he's lost all his momentum. So Edgar's just pulled away. And I think that is going to be good night.
Yes, most definitely. I believe Edgar's Lostmanus has taken the win of this battle. Sorry.
Unlucky, Jimmy, there. Hitting that inside curbing killed you, and I knew it would. I've been warning people all week since we started. Them curbs are brutal. They don't look it, but your front end will jump. If you, especially that first
Most
one.
definitely. Edgar putting on a little show for his own.
And Edgar's last minute has taken the win, and he is going through to the semi-final to face Jamantis. Now here we go. This one should be fun.
More battles.
You're gonna have to say Mr. Haug's name. Go on, you say it better than me.
Joachim Haug or Hauge or
Versus.
yeah, I don't know his last name or how to say his last name, so I am.
I'm expecting a message later.
Name tonight, but yes,
Yeah.
But Joachim.
He's against Rumen Shanliev for spot in the final.
Very good battle. Both drivers have been very strong tonight. Joachim running a relatively shallow line in most of his battles, mostly because of the low trail SR20 nature of his car and it being a 8.6 hatch, which is a very snappy and very lightweight car. So it's quite the animal.
Yes.
All right. Well, here
As we go. The lights are just
in the lead. Ruben in the chase. Lights going down. Drivers off the line. Joachim coming strong off into the starting straight into the first turn, coming into that first transition and into the first outside zone. Through this second transition, very smooth from Joachim. And Ruben closing the gap slowly but surely, falling a little bit behind Joachim, as Joachim's looking very quick in that 8.6, getting nicely up onto that wall.
What
very
a
nice
run.
last run from both drivers. Little gap opening, yes, very good run from both drivers, but little gap opening from both of them from the lead to the chase. So we'll see what happens.
when we turn them round. Can Rumen get that advantage that Joachim has? Or will Joachim make it through to the semi-final? We shall find out in a minute, as they're just re-entering the starting area. We shall go. Thank you to everyone that's stayed with us the whole way. Obviously, your support's very helpful. And we're off.
Here we go, drivers coming off the line. Joachim following Rumen very closely into this first entry. Pretty shallow angle from Joachim in the chase, but Rumen getting a nice angle through this first transition and through the first part of the track. Coming into the second
staying
part,
up, but
Joachim
obviously
staying nice with.
Yeah. He's not cutting too much either, which is something we like to see. He's literally following that line. All right, he's maintaining a quite consistent gap. If not anything, he's caught it up at the end there. So we shall see. We have some writing going on. We are waiting for the judges here. Just waiting on what they've decided. As we just wait there. Joachim Haug has gone through. He has won this battle.
Welcome, how moving on to the top 4.
And now we go into it. Your friend Johan Garcia versus Martinez Ostraka, one of the Ostraka brothers, well known around the Virtual Drift Championships, etc. This should be a good battle. Let's have our fingers crossed.
This should be a very good battle. Here we go. Johan Garcia leading in Martinez Ostraka.
Remember, no lights
Johan
because
coming strongly off the line through the starting straight into the entry. Strong angle for both drivers.
Ooh.
Martinez staying right next to Johan. Oh, and a little straight in from
I
Johan.
didn't see any contact.
Bob on the lead. I believe that was just a bog from Johan. But here we go. Smoothly into that last inside clip there. And coming nicely into that last outside zone, into that last turn.
We'll watch a replay on that one.
Across the line.
See what happened in that first corner. That was unfortunate. If it was a bog down. I don't know. It seemed like he lost grip. In total. It's a very weird. I'm gonna start again and watch it. And yeah, there was no contact from my view. He just literally straightened up like he lost all weight in the front end.
I believe it was car box, yeah.
As we just wait for Johan to make it back. As he cuts the corner and goes flying in reverse. As Martinez sits at the line ready. And we're back at the line ready.
Martinez Ostraka leading in Johan Garcia. Waiting for the lights. Oh, never mind, we're doing a chat start. Drivers coming off the line, Martinez flicking hard into that first turn, Johan staying right next to him in the chase, not letting any sort of gap open up. Martinez actually pushing away from him a bit. Pulling away in that last section as well, but Johan closing the gap through this midway.
I have a feeling
Last turn.
there's been one bit in that first clip on the first lead run for Johan, and I believe he just dropped either a tyre or two going into that last section before the wall. He's going to cost him, I reckon. And confirmation, Martinez Ostraka has knocked out Johan Garcia. And we have our semi-finalists. And from now, we have Yanis versus Edgar Lasmanis. Joachim Haug versus Martinez Ostraka.
Alright, moving on to the top 4 battles of tonight.
The last 2 battles before the final battle of the night of this top 32 competition. This has been a great night of driving.
we have 4 battles left. We have these two, 3rd place and first and second. So Yanis Seedrop first versus Edgar Lasmanis to see who gets in the final. When we done the Tsujigiri Pro competition, we done some runs then, so we shall see what happens. Well, thank you, Jimmy. Well done for coming along. But Yanis has left him. Yanis has left him for dust.
Yeah, completely.
We'll have to see what happened there on a replay. Let's watch that replay to see what happened there. Going through that first section, I reckon I'm going to watch it again just to confirm. Was Yanis over the inside? Yes. So Yanis has cut clip 1, which has caused Edgar to clip it, and then it's bounced him. So I'm going to say that my personal view as a lead was at fault there. I am not a judge, so we shall find out what they decide themselves as we get Edgar to lead in Yanis for a spot in the final. It's make or break. Anything can happen here. Edgar's just moving over. And we are off.
All
Edgar.
right, Edgar's last one is coming off the line. Yanis Seedrop in the chase. Yanis not letting a gap open, but Edgar.
He didn't cut it as much there.
Yep, Yanis staying very close to Edgar through this whole first and second section. Oh, very good transition from Yanis on these first two. And coming strongly into that last section. A little bump from the drivers. Yanis staying very close to Edgar. Wow, Yanis putting down a hell of a run for us tonight. Chasing very close to Edgar's.
Jimmy, I believe, has agreed with us that Yanis clipped on the barrels too on turn 1. Which, as you know, could be make or break. This could end up one more time just because of that. That first run was scrappy. We have one call. Two calls.
One judge waiting on their call for this battle. You battle.
And we have a winner.
For a spot.
Going through in the final is Edgar Lasmanis. Yanis,
Edgar's.
You cut turn 1, so we'll tell you that. I can tell you that, which is what we've seen. Your chase run was cracking.
Yeah, the chase was incredible. I think
It was unfortunate that your lead destroyed you on that one, but fair play, you done well. Unfortunately, you are going into the top 3. The 3rd place shootout. And I think everyone knows who we got left. Joachim Howe versus Martinez and Straker.
Moving on to the final battle. Knocking out Yanis Seedrop.
Great driving.
Caleb
drivers
has said he did lose because he was cutting the barrels inside the barrels a lot. So if you want an answer there, that is why.
Let's see.
think we're just getting ready. The second battle. And we're off. Obviously. I'm not sure Jimmy either.
Walking very strong through this last section of the track. Coming into this last inside clip, and Martinez following close behind. Rock'em coming into this last turn, Martinez staying very close next to him and keeping the same angle, if not more.
That's what we wanted.
Yeah, that was.
If only we got that in the last one as well.
Got a message from somebody this in the first part of that run that took my attention, so I apologize.
That's fine. Thank you to everyone watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I do put some random content out there sometimes. Right, as they line up.
Alright, who will be facing Edgar Slosmanis in the final battle of tonight? Martinez Ostrika leading in. Joachim Hauke.
And we're ready.
Martinez coming strong off the line.
I will do.
Letting a gap open, entering at the same speed, shallowing up a little bit for Joachim behind Martinez. Martinez staying strong through this whole run, opening up a pretty sizable gap, but Joachim quickly closing it behind Martinez, coming strongly into this last bit of the track. Greatly across that last inside clip.
There is no
Huge
judges,
angle on that
Jimmy.
last stone.
You have no voices as
Almost
judges. That would be Ian. If he ain't loud enough, it's because I have him not loud enough, unfortunately. I'll turn Ian up a bit more, just so you can hear him. And we have a winner. Martinez Ostrika has gone through to the final.
All right. Edgar Slosman is facing off Martinez Ostrika in the final of tonight's battle. Tonight's competition. It's a great night of drifting here. Lots of great battles, lots of great driving. Consistent runs.
So the next battle
Some,
we will have will be Yanis
some
Sidra versus
mishaps.
Joachim Hau for third place. We will.
It seems Ardix is in the middle of the track by the looks of it, which I don't know why he's there.
I can't see how. He must have left now. But Yanis Sidra is up to the line. I've turned Ian up for you, Jimmy, so you have to let me know if he's better. Right, and we are just waiting for the light to move you off.
Alright, here we go. Giannis Cedar chasing in, or leading in, Joachim Hagen chase.
He's done it again, he's
Giannis
cut them
Cedar
barrels.
smoothly through this. Yeah, he keeps on cutting the barrels, which is costing him major points. Didn't do it there, and didn't do it on this last one, which is good, but coming into this last turn, Joachim staying close to him on this last bit, but there was a gap between these drivers for the first half of the battle. I don't know if that was lead or chase related.
He managed to catch up, which is good. And now we will turn him round. Let's see how we get on. So just get back to the line. Ian, Jimmy says you sound much better now.
Okay, good. Very
Jimmy,
good.
this
Good
is
to hear.
Ian. Ian, this is Jimmy.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you, Jim. Alright, well. Welcome Hauger coming smoothly off the line. Giannis chasing close behind, making sure not to have a gap open. A little tap on that rear from Giannis to Joachim. Oh, but Joachim opening a huge gap between these
That less
two
angle
drivers.
86 does, it just flies.
Yeah, that 86 absolutely goes at no angle, but both drivers very smooth for this last bit. Giannis
Beautiful.
making sure to stay close to him when he can, but at that shallow angle, that 86 just pulls away from almost anything. So,
Yes. As we watch this, we shall set up for the final.
who will move on? Well, not move on, but who will be third place? And who will be fourth place? Who will take that third place position? Tonight's competition.
I don't. We won't tell you the decision till the end of this anyway. To keep a bit of suspense. We are just waiting for the judges to tell us they have a decision, not what the decision is. Just check. So in the final we will have Edgar leading in Martinez first. Just waiting for the judges to confirm they were happy that last round and see where we go from there.
The final battle of tonight. Edgar's last minutes.
Right,
Facing off with
the
his
judges are
research.
happy to go.
All right. Edgars and Martinez, please pull up to the line for the final battle. These drivers have been through 3 sets of battles tonight.
Yes, Jimmy, we do third and fourth place. We want to know the whole structure of where everyone come in the last 4. It's unfair to just do a final and the other 2 don't get anything because they worked hard to get all this way. Right. Edgar is getting in place. Martinez is in place.
Edgars Losmanis, RPS 13, 2JZ, leading in Martinez or Striker
And
in
we're
this S14.9. Drivers off the line. Edgars coming strongly into this first turn here in this last battle tonight. First transition, very smooth from both drivers. Martinez not letting any gap open through that first wall. Very strong lead and chase, but Edgar going very shallow and very inside of that last turn.
No.
From Edgar's Losmanis. You hate to see it. Martinez coming smoothly through this last bit.
Just left him for the
Finishing
rest of
out
the
the
way.
run.
Edgar's going to be
man.
kicking himself now. All the way to the final. For that to
Hate for
happen.
the battle to hate for that battle to
Perfect
come down to that.
first
The
corner was
last
lovely,
battle of
second
the night.
corner lovely. But this is where he just now. But there's no contact, but he just went really inside. Then he knew he wasn't making it, so he just pulled out. So I think that is going to hand a big caution to Martinez. But as I said, we won't know until the judges confirm at the end. No, who's come third and fourth yet? We shall find out when we join the voice chat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
the
we're off.
final battle of tonight. Martinez or striker leading in. Edgar's last man. He's coming off the line. Very strong through the straight. Coming into the entry. Very strong angle from both Martinez and Edgar's. Holding it very steady through this whole first section. Coming onto the first wall. Getting very close from Martinez. Opening up a little gap, but Edgar's closing it very, very quickly. Martinez coming through this last inside clip and into the last turn, keeping a very smooth and fast line for this whole course.
Oh, he's pulled off a bit in the
Great
last
run
corner
from
there.
both drivers. Yeah, Edgar's making sure to stay with him, but I do think that despite the fantastic driving from Edgar's in the chase, Martinez's amazing driving in the lead, as well as that small hiccup in the lead from Edgar's is going to cost him. So that's unfortunate. And fantastic driving from both drivers, but I do think that the hiccup in the lead from Edgar's was enough to set him back. But that I might be wrong.
Right.
I might be wrong.
I believe
Martinez
we
on
are done.
strikeout seems to leave the server. All right, well.
I think we are done. Hello everyone.
I was so impressed that you could drive that car like that.
Fire today, get great run.
So anybody that had that.
Check.
Let's just announce it. Yeah, that was we.
Slightly, and I didn't stay in it enough.
Unfortunately,
I don't know.
Somebody might want to message and be like, oh
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Share the setup if you want.